That's 1, 2.
Yep. Sit out here in the sleet. No, it's freezing cold. I was just telling Mom if it wasn't for my daughter, I could be back home in Florida.
Let's go, boys!
Good. We're 2-1 right now. Got enough for maybe this year, next year. Yeah, exactly. I was sitting right here.
Good afternoon, fellow fans. Welcome to today's contest between your Walton Warriors and the Liberty Red Hawks. Today's national anthem is going to be brought to you by 5 lovely ladies up here that will sing the national anthem. The national anthem today are is a Hoover at Walton. These young ladies are dual coach practice and coach Hoover's grandchildren. So please rise for the national anthem.
Hey, good job, guys. Good job.
Thank you, ladies, for a beautiful rendition of the national anthem.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to high school football. Ron Golly Review on a Saturday afternoon. It's the opening game of the 2025 season. Walton taking on Liberty this afternoon. Beforehand, a very special tribute to coaches Gary Backus, and Coach Jim Hoover. 50 years of service to the Walton football program. And the ceremony took place about 45 minutes ago, fortunately before the rain came. As you can tell now, as we're just moments away from kickoff this afternoon, there's a lot of heavy rain falling down this afternoon. And heavy downpours in the forecast this afternoon with some possible thunderstorms. So thank you for joining us on Walton Central School District YouTube, Huddle. And right at the end of the day, we're just about set for action. Opening day, very special day. I can't remember an opening day where there was this much rain. But the season about to kick off, so thank you for joining us. Delaware County, Walton Central School District, YouTube Huddle. Opening game of the season, Walton playing. I can't remember the last time Walton played Liberty. It's been a while. I look forward to it. Thank you for joining us. And the kickoff coming up in just a few minutes. Liberty has won the toss and they have deferred, so Walton will get the football as we get things underway very shortly.
Yeah, you know what? Since you're coming, I didn't want to make you come up just for me, but since you're coming this way, I'll take one for you.
Walton will be getting the ball, beginning the first period.
Talked to Coach Adam Hoover earlier this week. Some thoughts he had on this year's team. We're thinking of a certain area, and they have 19 eligible players for today's game. Early season goal, I think it's healthy. They do have very good football players. Not a lot of depth, but it will develop over the season. So just about set for football action this afternoon as we get the 2025 season underway. Walton versus Liberty. Walton dressed in their orange uniform, black pants. Liberty in the white jerseys and the bright red pants. Liberty huddling up on the far side of the field. Walton on the field with the kick return team. Weather definitely a factor this afternoon. In this kind of driving rain and wet conditions, it'll be very difficult to throw the football, so we'll see how the teams adjust. team on the field. Michael Fijo, the kicker. Fijo, number 16, also the quarterback for the team.
Let's go, Warriors! Let's go! 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go, Warriors! Let's go! Let's go, Warriors! Let's go! Let's go, Warriors! Let's go!
Great to have the cheerleaders back with us this year.
Let's go, Warriors! Let's go!
Here's the whistle. We're just about set for football action. We'll be kicking off to Walton on your TV screen from right to left.
Let's go! Let's go, Warriors! Let's go! Let's go, Warriors! Let's go! Let's go, Warriors! Let's go!
Fijo approaches the ball to the 40-yard line. Short kick fielded by Walton, and the Warriors take over. It looks like the 28-yard line. So Walton on offense. Landon Gardner, number 10, is the quarterback. Halfbacks, Hayden Robinson, number 15.
Ball caught by number
Schofield,
15,
number
Hayden
28.
Robinson.
Fullback,
Brings
Darren
up a
Wallace,
first and
number
10 for
22.
the Warriors.
Tight end is Ethan Copeland, number 12. Split end, Dawson Gregory, number 33. Your guards are Marco Pazamato, number 51, and Jordan Gilbert, number 61. Caden Schofield, number 53. Walton, number 29. Two receivers set to the left. On first down, Warriors on the quarterback keep, pick up 5 yards straight ahead. Second down and 6. The rest of the offensive line for the Warriors, Connor Weaver, number 72. Braxton Wood, number 74. And
Ball carried by number
double
10,
tight end,
Landon
Killian McGowan, number 81.
Gardner. Tackled by
So
number
Gardner picks up 5
85,
yards on
Jake
first down.
Cross. Brings up a second and 3.
Second down, 5 to go for the Warriors. Again, 2 receivers set to the left. Staggered backfield. On second down, Warriors hand the ball inside, picking up a first down. Wally, 22. Wally had a big year last season for the Warriors. He's a senior this year. So the first down puts Walton at the 45-yard line. Opening drive of the game, 11-19.
Ball carried by number 15, Hayden Robinson. Tackled by number 34, Zach Bickham. Brings up a first and 10 for the Warriors.
First down for the Warriors. Opening possession of the game. And first down, we got a quarterback keep.
Hang on the ball, baby. Hang on the ball. Hang on the ball.
Landon Gardner. It's called a game of 40. Nice job breaking a tackle. The line of scrimmage picks up 4 yards. Second down and 6, Walton. Make it a gain of 5.
Ball
So
carried
nice
by number
pickup.
10, Landon Gardner. Penalty on the play.
London Gardner, number 10.
We got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
First down again. Just a reset, right? Yep.
First and 10 Warriors, 45-yard line. London Gardner, number center for the team, for the Warriors. On first down, the give this time is to number 22. That would be Darren Wally. Wally picks up 3 yards on the play. Second down, 7.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally. Tackled by number 61, Sean Bickham. Brings up a second and 8.
Oh, and a second down and 7 again for the Warriors. This time 2 receivers set to the right side. Walton keeping the ball on the ground exclusively in this first drive. This time the handoff inside. Good penetration at time by the Liberty defense. Leaving it to a gain of 2 yards on the play. So a manageable third down and 5 for Walton.
Ball carried by number 28, Carson Schofield. Tackled by number 64, Sarkis Bendon. Brings up a third and about 4.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Walton football from midfield. Second down and 5. First whistle of the game. No timeout. Timeout for Liberty. Kind of between showers right now. Started out with cloudy skies and during the ceremony for Coach Hoover and Coach Backus before the start of the game, celebrating their 50th year of coaching for the Walton team. Think about that, 50 years. Wow. Then the rains came down. We had an early downpour and more heavy rain in the forecast for today. Also a possibility, we hope not, but a possibility of some thunderstorm activity. So we'll do the best we can here. Glad you could join us on Huddle, Walton Central School District Huddle. Big thanks to Rick Robinson and his staff for setting us up this afternoon.
Girls, you're doing an amazing job. Keep it up. Thank you. Your parents are even commenting on it. So good job. Thank you.
9:30 to go in quarter number one.
You play modified?
Second down, 5 to go. Walton football. And a timeout just before the game this afternoon. Singing the national anthem were Eve Foster, Reagan Foster, Ryland Day, Marty Foster, and Ava Hoover, who were a few of Coach Backus and Coach Hoover's grandchildren, and they did an absolutely remarkable job of the national anthem. Hope you had a chance to hear that. I did record it, so I'll post that later this afternoon on Facebook. Third down, 5 to go for the Warriors on the opening drive of the game. Nice ball control earlier for Walton. Warriors and Liberty this afternoon. Opening game of the season.
9:30. Yep.
Warriors out of the huddle. Third down, 5.
Oh, horse collar, come on, flag!
30 across the
flag!
Boy, nice job that time making the play. The design looked like it was going left. Liberty responded to that. And
ball carried by number 10,
picked up
London Gardner.
15-25 yards.
Tackled by number 9, Austin.
So first down for Walton.
Brings up a first and 10 for the
Excellent
Warriors.
opening drive for Walton.
I got it.
You can only do so much. From the 30, Warrior football. Wing T formation for Walton. Warriors handing the ball to Wally. Wally downfield for 3 yards.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally.
Picks up a couple of
Tackled by
yards.
number 7, Highland Abeng. Brings up a second and 8.
Tyrell Albane on the tackle on time for Liberty. Second down, 7, Walton football, opening drive of the game. Great to have you with us here on Walton Central School District YouTube Huddle. On second down, again with that quarterback keep, fake to the halfback, follows him in the hole, picks up good yards on second down. London Gardner showing some good running room as a quarterback.
Ball carried by number 10, London Gardner.
Third down, a yard to go.
Tackled
Second
by
down,
number 85, Jake Cross. Brings up a
Cross on the
third and
timeout
about
time for
1
Liberty.
yard.
Third down, a long yard for the Warriors. Third again, the ball inside, first down yardage picked up.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally. Tackled by number 11, Riley Koch. Brings up a first and 10 for the Warriors.
Down. And over downfield, pass is complete. The first down for Warriors inside the 5. McGowan on the catch.
Ball caught by number 81, Killian
Nice fake
McGowan.
by London Guard.
Brings up a first and goal for the Warriors.
Puts the Warriors at the 5-yard line, first and goal. What a good opening drive for Walton. On first down, Walton with the ball inside. Touchdown Warriors.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally. Tackled by number 5, Taylor Schwartz.
And it
Gives
is
us the
6:54
Warriors
mark of
touchdown.
quarter number 1. Walton on top 6-0. That's an opening drive for the Walton Warriors. Now Walton going for the conversion. Lining up for 2. And we get number 33 running offside of the end zone. 2-point conversion. Good Walton on top. Dawson Gregory with a 2-point conversion, and the Warriors lead.
Ball carried by
8-0.
number 33,
6:54 to go in
Dawson
quarter
Gregory.
number 1.
Result of the point after is good. That gives you the Warriors 8.
High school
Liberty Red
football
Hawks
on
up.
Walton Central School District YouTube huddle.
While we have a moment, I'd like to thank all the sponsors again for recognizing the coaches for the t-shirts. B&B Excavation, Empire Metal Works, O'Brien and Eagleston, to name a few.
Yes, that's a really nice job.
What a start for Walton.
Fumble by the Red Hawks, recovered by number 51, Marco Pasamato. Gives the Warriors a first and 10.
That's the first indication we had today with the slippery field, I think, helped Walton. That ball looked like it was going to be recovered originally by Liberty. It squirted out and the Pasamato fell on the ball. So Walton with the ball at the 44-yard line. A chance to get off to a great start this afternoon. Already leading 8-0 with the ball at the 44. Single receiver to the left side for the Walton Warriors. 3 deep in the backfield, wing 2. On first down, the given side. Dwyer picks up 3 yards down to the 40. Gain of 3 on first down, second down 7.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally. Gain tackle by the Red Hawks.
Let's call a gain of 4.
Brings up a second and 7.
Pick up a 4, we'll call it 6 down, second down and 6. Second down for the Warriors, leading 8-0 first quarter. Again, they run the ball inside. Again, it's Wally staying with that power run game. Good push up front from the line. Warriors pick up 9, third down and a yard.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally.
Half-heartedly just over the
Tackled by
window in the
number
press box.
64,
Down for
Derek Benedum. Brings up a 3rd and short, 3rd and 2.
some rain earlier in the day. The field is wet, but right now, not bad field conditions at all. In fact, it cooled the weather off a little bit this afternoon with the rain. Second down, 6 to go. Warrior football in the 36. On second down, again, the puck carry is Wally. Wally picks up 4 or 5 yards on the play. Initially hit by number 84.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally.
Sorry, folks, don't have an 84.
Tackled by number 9, Austin Bunce. Brings up a 2nd and
Twinsy
8.
made the tackle for Liberty. First and 10, Walton at the 31-yard line. On first down this time on a counter, Walton with the ball left side. Good gain down inside the 25 to the 21. Good running on that time for Hayden Robinson.
Ball carried by number 15, Hayden Robinson.
Robinson inside the 20
Tackled by
down to
number
16.
7, Highland Alden. Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Khalil Aubane on the tackle for Liberty. Walton quickly out of the huddle, lining up. 1st and 10. Again, the handoff is Hayden Robinson. Robinson again on the left side picks up 5. Injury on the play to one of the Liberty people up front.
Ball carried by number
They will
15,
get time out of the field while they attend to him.
Hayden Robinson.
Boy, you
By
have a
number
minute. I want to say
7,
thank you to the girls. They
Highland
sang the national
Alden.
anthem today.
Brings up
Eve
a
Foster, Reagan Foster, Ryland Day,
2nd about
Marty
2.
Foster, and Ava Hoover, who are a few of Coach Backus and Coach Hoover's grandchildren. Also, a thank you to the sponsors for the 50 years of coaching T-shirts this afternoon. B&B Excavation, Landscaping, Empire Metalworks, O'Brien Eggleston, the Nate Lull Podcast, and Decker Advertising.
We'd like to
Sponsors
continue
are
to
former
thank
Walton
the
football
people that
players who played
sponsored
for Coach
the
Hoover and Coach Backus.
50-year T-shirt.
Special thank you to Scotty Barnhart,
Sponsors of
Mike
Nate Ball
Beers,
Podcast,
Jimmy Frainer, and Kevin O'Brien,
Decker's Advertising,
lifelong Warriors and huge contributors to the program over the years.
Jimmy Trainer, Mike Beers, Scotty Barnhart, lifelong Warriors.
D.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Back to play
We're
Walton
D.
the ball, second down short. Ball inside the 10.
C or D.
There's a handoff.
Is this a non-league game?
Wally close the end zone, brought down about the 2. Hayden tackle made that time. By number 28, Cameron Lawson. Lawson with a tackle. And Wally's gained down to the 2-yard line. Now they're bringing it back with a penalty. Hold on. First penalty flag of the game, which is very unusual for the first game of the season. So
Penalty against the
will
Warriors.
start
Repeat the
Walton
second
back at
down.
the 11.
Will be 2nd about 7.
It's a 10-yard penalty, so we step back at the 19-yard line. Down remains its same. The second down about 8.
I'm sorry. I tried to find it, but I haven't had time. So in between quarters. Okay, no problem. I just can't find
Warriors
the
on
button.
the march.
No problem.
Leading 8-0 first quarter.
You want help?
No, I got it now. I hadn't done this in like 3 years, so I just needed to remember who to watch and what to do.
Ball carried, good game
Yeah,
on
I
that
think the
play for the
basketball one was
Warriors.
hard, but that one's probably even harder. The football one.
Yeah. Let me see.
Ball carried by number 28, Carson
Schofield
Schofield.
There we go.
for the Warriors.
Tackled by number 2,
Best.
Picks up about 3 yards.
Colton Allen.
Again, a
Brings
penalty
up
flag.
a 2nd
So let's check that penalty flag, see if this is going to be
penalty
called
on the
back.
play.
No flag. Wait. Now I don't know. So So what are we, second and?
Second down, about 5 yards to go.
That brings up a second, about 5 to go for the Warriors.
15-yard line. Warriors scored first time they had the ball and recovered an onside kick, so the Warriors have the ball for the entire first quarter so far. Third down and 5. Warrior football. Not much doing there, maybe a yard on the play. Good job defensively by Liberty. Called a short gain of a yard.
Ball carried by number 10, London Gardner. Brings up a fourth down and about 3.
London's first year as a starting quarterback. Done a nice job engineering this offense in the first quarter. Fourth down, we'll call it between 2 and 3 yards to go. Warriors with the ball inside the 10-yard line, down around the 8. On fourth down, quarterback keep on the side and is brought down inside the 5-yard line. Looks like enough for the first down. Warriors doing a nice job. Again, that quarterback keeper has really been a...
Ball carried by number 10, London Gardner. Tackled by number 34, Zach
London
Biggin.
Gardner picks up 10 yards on, or 2 yards on the play for first down. First and goal, Warriors. 2:03 to go, quarter number 1. Walton leading 8-0 and looking for the first goal from War.
Brings up a first and goal for the Warriors.
That Liberty defense been on the field the entire first quarter. It's got to take a lot out of them. Gardner calls signals. Hands to Wally. Wally left side up, left tackle. Looks like he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Wally second score of the game. Warriors lead 14-0.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally. Tackled by number 2, Colton Allen. That gives a Warriors touchdown.
$14-0 Walton lead. Warriors again lining up for 2. Wally gets the hand up easily. The flag comes in late. Officials talking it over. Two-point conversion, face mask called against Liberty.
The point after is good for the Warriors.
1:41 to go in quarter number 1.
Which makes it 16-0. The penalty we marked off on the kickoff.
A couple of comments again I had from Coach Hoover earlier in the day. He said if we can stay healthy, we have some very good football players. Not a lot of depth, but likes to develop a possibility over the season. Not sure exactly what to do, except that since it sounds like we will be dealing with this with the rain, and the first game is always an adventure. I like that comment. But so far, so good for Walton. 16-0. Boy, I'm glad to see a break in the weather. It was pouring just about game time, but it really let off and doesn't look too bad right now. Of course, subject to change at any moment. But the Warriors to kick off, leading by a couple of scores, 16-0. First quarter coming to a conclusion. Good start for Walton on the season. Again, that square kick this time covered by Liberty. Good job that time. They were prepared for the play. Mason Williams, number 24, coming up with the ball. So with 1:40 to go in the first quarter.
Ball recovered by number 24, Mason Williams. The result gives the Redhawks a first and 10.
Make it 28. Our first chance to look at the Liberty offense this afternoon.
Warrior fans in the CLW!
Liberty offense on first down with the spread offense. No good on first down, they lost a couple of yards. Michael Fiallo is the quarterback for Liberty.
Ball carried by number 34, Zach Bickham.
Zach
Tackled by the Warriors defense with a loss on the play, brings up a 2nd and 12.
So a loss of 2, second down, 12 to go. Liberty football. First quarter winding down.
Hello, Mrs.
Three receivers set for Liberty, single setback. Motion from the left of the formation. Please go back to pass, downfield. Pass is completed, midfield, down to the 48. What a nice throw and catch. Walton Allen.
The ball was caught by number 2,
Catch.
Cutland Allen. Tackled by number 15, Hayden Robinson. The result is a 1st and 10 for the Redhawks.
25 seconds to go in quarter number 1. They got Liberty out of the second and 12 hole back to the 48. Across midfield belongs to 48. Probably we have some offense in this game today. Liberty again out of the huddle. 2 receivers to the right of the formation. 3rd receiver to the left. Single setback. And that does it for the quarter. So after 1 period of play, our score at Jim Hoover Field in Walton, New York, it's Walton leading Liberty 16-0.
At the end of the first quarter, it's the Warriors 16, the Redhawks 0.
I mean, he had it, but I don't know. Auto, I mean, I don't press it. I thought so. I mean, he was watching. Thank you.
Had to have that.
Yes.
Mr. Hoover, your water boys are on your team now, so they can't fill them for you.
Ready to start the second quarter this afternoon. Liberty with the football, trailing 16-0. Again, really nice to have cheerleaders this year. Ladies doing a great job. And Liberty with the football from the Walton 48-yard line. Second down, 10 to go. Make that 1st and 10. Running the ball inside, doing a nice job, picking up 3 yards on a play. Penalty flag back at the 48.
Tackled by number 19, Corbin Wally. Ball carried by number 34, Zach Bickham. Brings up a There's a flag on the play.
The flag. Right about where the original line of scrimmage. Five yards illegal procedure penalty against Liberty, says send back 5 yards. Negates a 3-yard gain. First down, 15.
I just don't know what Shane Man's doing over
Penalty against the Redhawks brings up a 1st and 15.
So now do I start? do I start it right now?
Right now, the 32nd.
Okay, gotcha. But last but it's on the snap, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Liberty huddling, first down 15 from their own 47.
Running foul.
Early moment, second quarter. Walton on top, 16-0. Thank you for joining us on Walton Central School District YouTube huddle. Penalty again downfield. This is the Walton backfield.
No, I know. Does that will change my yards? Got it. Thank you.
Delay of game against the Red Hawks brings up a first and 20.
First and 20, a delay of game penalty thrown by the back judge. Liberty again with three receivers. Man in motion, gets the ball on the handoff, picks up maybe 2 yards down to the 45. Nice job, Walton defense stretching that play out.
Ball carried by number 24, Mason Williams.
Looks like there was some running.
Tackled by number 22, Darren Wally.
But Darren Wally coming up to make the
Brings
stop
up
for
a
Walton.
second
Down
and
18.
18.
Sounds good. Not start. Oh, right.
Second down and 18. Liberty football. I think that was Wally that got in there. Number 22 with a stop. That's Darren Wally.
Tackled by number 35, Eliza Bain.
Elijah Bain also getting in there for the
Brings up a third and 20.
Michael Fiesel, the quarterback for Liberty, really never had a chance to get the ball downfield. Third down and very long for Liberty. They need to reach the 48 of Walton for the first down. Line of scrimmage back inside the 33. So just about third down and 20. 11-minute mark of quarter number 2. Swing pass to the right side, and again the Walton defense reacting beautifully to the play. No gain, maybe a yard. Nice open field tackle.
Ball caught by number 7, Aaron Alden.
Alden had to
Tackled by
catch,
number
made the catch.
15, Hayden Robinson.
So fourth down and
Brings
very
up a
long,
fourth
and
down
Liberty's
for
going to
the
be forced to punt with 10:21 to go in quarter number 2. Ball back at the 29. Deep for the Warriors, number 19. Corbin Wally. And number 22, Darren Wally. Standing at the 42. Punting, Michael Fiesel from Liberty.
Penalty against the Red Hawks.
And the Red Hawks are really plagued by penalties early in this game. Another 5-yard step off. I wonder if it's another delay of game.
Oh, God, put 82.
Walton in a position to really break this game open early. Should get good field position. Not a good snap from center. Excellent job by Fiesel. Just getting rid of the kick. Fielded by Wally at the 47-yard line of Liberty. That's a heck of a catch.
Ball caught by number 19, Corbin Wally. Brings up a first and 10 for the
Warriors
Warriors.
have the ball to 46. Walton huddling back inside their 45, leading by 2 scores. 9:42 to go in quarter number 2. Walton's in the spread formation this time. Now they move back in normal formation. And off inside against Wally, pounding forward for 5 yards. He's that kind of running back and just looks for contact. He really does. Picks up 5. And
Ball
makes
carried
the
by
defense
number
pay.
22, Darren Wally. Stopped by the Red Hawks defense. Brings
5
up
yard
a
gain on
second
first
about
down,
7.
second down and 5. Warriors inside the 45 down to the 42. Quickly out of the huddle. It's been a confidence building first half for Walton. Looking good, looking sharp. This time Wally is flipped. This time for fake to Wally. Running downfield for the first down for the Warriors is number 28, Carson Schofield.
Ball carried by number 28.
Schofield
Carson
gets inside the 40, 35,
Tackled by
32.
number
Good
7.
fake that time to Wally.
Highland
Faked
Alden.
out the Liberty
Brings up
defense
a
and the
first
announcer in the
and
booth.
10 for the Warriors.
So first down to the 33. Great to have you joining us this afternoon on Walton Central School District YouTube huddle. Opening game, Walton on top, 16-0. Walton looking to pass. Now pulling the ball down, getting 3 yards downfield is London Gardner. Nobody was open. He just got the ball, picked up good yardage, positive yardage. The gain is 6 on first down. Second down about 4.
Ball carried by number 10, London Gardner.
Coming down to the 8
Tackled by
minute
number
mark
11,
of the second quarter.
Riley Cox. Brings up about 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4 again. We're getting Wally to carry. Wally calls forward for a gain of 6, maybe 8 yards on the play and another first down. They get him on the
Ball
perimeter.
carried
He's
by
looking
number
again for
22, Darren Wally.
big, strong running
Tackled
back.
by the Red Hawks defense. Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Liberty Red Hawks and Walton Warriors this afternoon. 7:35 to go, quarter number 2. Walton leading 16-0. Couple of scores by Darren Wally for the Warriors. On 1st and 10, Gardner does a nice job getting rid of the ball. He had some big pressure on his face.
Pass is incomplete for the Warriors.
But a good decision. Second down,
Brings up
10.
a 2nd and 10.
Clock stops at 7:13, quarter number 2. Down 10, Walton.
He's happy. Yeah, you see it? He's short.
Again, a penalty flag comes in late. So Wally with a burst right straight ahead. Picks up the first down inside the 10-yard line.
He's gonna get taunting, I'm sure.
Penalty against Walton. Moves the ball
Penalty
back.
against the Warriors brings us back 15 yards. It will give us a 2nd and
Why is he not first down? I don't know what is that. What do you got going on for downs? Shouldn't it be a 2nd down? Or are we getting the first down? Because it was after the play? It was 2nd and 10. So he's saying first down, right? First down.
Warrior football.
On about the 20.
First and 10. Inside the 20, down to the 18. Coming up a yard short. Again, Walton doing a great job getting him on the perimeter where he's a physical mismatch.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally.
Walton has the ball.
Tackled by number 7, Kylan Alban. Brings up a first and goal.
To go in the quarter, in the first half. Hand off to Wally, who has looks like his third touchdown of the game in the first half. 1 yard away, Walton extends their margin to 22-0.
Ball carried by number 22, Darren Wally. Touchdown for the Warriors.
Nope, we don't know. We've been trying to figure it out for days. Rylan even sung it into her phone. I mean, it's
Warriors lining up for the 2-point conversion. Passing in the end zone for the conversion, which is good. McGowan makes the catch for in the end zone. Killian McGowan, number 81, tight end for the Warriors.
Pass caught by number 81, Killian McGowan.
Pass for Landon.
2-point conversion is good. That gives you a
score.
score.
So 6:28 to go in quarter number 2. You score Walton 24 and Liberty nothing. Thank you again for joining us on Walton Central School YouTube Huddle. As the Warriors leading 24-0 against Liberty in the first quarter. Warriors versus Red Hawks, and Liberty receive the kickoff. 6:28 to go in quarter number 2. Again, the ball pooched on the turf, picked up by Liberty at the 40-yard line. So they start off with good field position. Nice job covering downfield for Cameron Lawson for Liberty.
Ball caught by number 28, Cameron Lawson. Gives the Liberty Redhawks a 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So Liberty starts out again from the 40. See if they can sustain a drive before halftime. Really unable to get anything going in this first quarter. On first down, Liberty tries to keep the ball on the ground. They lose 5 yards on first down. Second down and 15. A lot of penetration by this Walton defense.
Tackle by number 53, Caden Schofield. Ball carried by number 5, Kalen Schwartz. With a loss, it is now second, about 14.
Liberty football, second down, 15.
We want that ball. We need that ball. So get that ball and fight. We want that ball. We need that ball. So get that ball and fight.
Delay of getting to Liberty. They are really trouble getting the plays off on time today, which has hurt their offense a lot. Keep in mind, though, this is the first game of the season, and it takes a while to sometimes iron things out. And the Red Hawks now with a second down and 20. Second down and 20. Gain of 3 on the play. Again, good job defensively by the Warriors.
Ball carried by number 34, Zach Bickham. Tackled by the Warriors.
Carry that
Brings up
time
about
for Liberty.
3rd and 18.
Third down and a long way to go. 3rd and 18. See if Liberty can get one of their speed people in the open field and get something to happen. Two receivers attempt to keep the ball on the ground, and nice gain of 8 yards on the play, but that's still a punting situation. Getting the ball to Cameron Lawson, who picks up 8.
Ball carried by number 28.
4th down and about
Cameron Lawson.
12 to go for Liberty.
Tackled by number 10, London Gardner. Brings up a 4th and about 12.
4th down and 12. .348 to go first half. 24-0 Walton with the lead. Warriors with 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. Again, penalty flying against Liberty. Too many men on the field. Very special day here, Walton, this afternoon with the honoring of Coach Jim Hoover and Coach Gary Backus for their 50 years of service to the Walton football program. Two Hall of Famers being recognized this afternoon. Liberty kicked the ball away on 4th and 12. Pretty good kick. Walton calls for a fair catch. It was rough, but I think they got back on it. Let's see. The official will come in. That's a wet football this afternoon. Warriors have the ball at the 44.
Ball caught by number
The offense
21,
back on the field.
Lucas Ferguson.
3:16 to go until halftime.
For the Warriors.
Yes, go get money from Dad. I mean, where? It's in the... What are we on?
Walton football from the 44.
Dad, I did give me
Warriors out of the huddle. Timeout Liberty. So we'll take a timeout, 3:16 to go, first half. And your score, Walton 24, Liberty nothing.
While we have this moment here, I'd like to reach out on behalf of the athletic department, thanking the chain gang and all the people that volunteer their time to bring these events to us here in Walton and across the country. We'd like to thank all the people that helped out with the T-shirt, from Empire Welding to Nate Law, all the people that work. Thank you.
I think now, because like some of the kids are wearing the concussion thing over it. Yes. Yes. So other than that, they would be the same in the city.
You say I think they have to.
Liberty defense back on the field following a timeout. Walton football from the 44. 3:16 to go, quarter number 2. Walton, a nice seal block on the end and running for an 8-yard pickup on first down. Boy, that's a nice block on the
ball carried by number 28, Carson Schofield. Tackled by number 34, Zach Bickham.
Walton offensive line.
Brings up a
Marco
second and
Prasmato,
3.
number 51. Jordan Gilbert, number 61. Caden Schofield, number 53. Connor Weaver, number 72. And the other tackle is Braxton Wood, number 74. And they really did a nice job sealing that perimeter off and allowing the 8-yard gain on first down. Second down, 2 to go. Walton football. Motion from the right of the formation. Back to passes. Ball downfield and the ball goes incomplete. And I think Walton, a little fortunate it wasn't incomplete. Two defensive backs collided with one another. So on second and 2.
Pass incomplete for the Warriors brings up a 3rd and 3.
London Gardner's pass goes incomplete. Third down to pair. Clock stops with 2:26 to go in the quarter. Pretty good coverage downfield by Liberty. Not surprised with the pass. Third down, 2 to go from the 48-yard line. Oh, good job defensively by Liberty. That time, London Gardner looking to kind of quarterback keep. The Red Hawk defense was
Tackled
there.
by
Made
number
a great
85,
stop.
Jake Cross.
Jake Cross leading the charge for Liberty. So the loss is back to the
Ball ran by
48,
number
44.
10,
And for the
London
first time in
Gardner.
the game today, the Walton
Brings up a
punting team on
4th
the
and
field.
about 5.
That was a big stop by Liberty. Kind of keeps them in the game, down 24-0. Another score would have maybe put this one out of reach. So the Walton punting team on the field for the first time today. Doing the kicking for the Warriors, number 81, Killian McDowan. Nice kick downfield, covered by Liberty. At the 20-yard line, the 22, and they're stopped there. Good job. Walton kick team doing a nice job getting downfield. Penalty flag back at the 49-yard line.
Fouled by number 2, Colton Allen.
Colton Allen made
Penalty
catch
on
at
the
time
play.
by Liberty, but penalty back upfield at the 48, 49. Three officials discussing this one. We'll let you know what happens. Minute 26 to go, half number 1. 24-0 Walton lead. Liberty with the football. And after a rather lengthy discussion, which is continuing, we'll find out what the officials decide the penalty is and which way it goes. Personal foul. Liberty football.
You were late on the whistle.
The penalty occurred downfield at where the ball was received. A 15-yard penalty stepped off against Walton. Puts the ball up across the 35, so pretty good field position for Liberty. With a minute 26 to go in the first half, 24-0 Walton lead.
Hayden Robinson.
On first down, here's a handoff on the left side for Liberty. And getting upfield of the 45-yard line. Nice gain on first down.
Ball carried by number 28, Cameron Walton. Tackled by number 10, London Gardner.
Second down, about a yard to go. Clock running, minute 2 to
Brings
go.
up about second and 2 yards.
Five seconds down, pass on the flat. Thrown for a loss. That play was blown up by the Walton defensive back.
Ball carried by number 24, Mason Williams.
I think it was Corbin Wally came and made that stop.
Tackled by number 14, Ryder Stone. Brings up a third and about 7.
.21 seconds to go. Time out of the field by Liberty. So third down and about 8.
Only 21 seconds left. I messed this up. I got in trouble like 3 times. No, it's in the first quarter. I've been doing better now. All right, so that was a penalty, so we're now timeout. So clock will not start until this snap. Should be spot on there.
Third down and 8 to go. Liberty with the football. 4 receivers set. On third down, Liberty back to pass. Again, the quarterback put hard across to throw the ball. Oh, what a hard hit on Michael Fiello that time. Able to get up, but what a shot. And Walton recovers.
Tackled by number 28, Carson Schofield. Brings up a fourth and about 20 for the Red Hawks.
And that does it for halftime. So we've reached halftime with your score reading Walton 24 and Liberty nothing.
We have the 50-50 raffle we're going to draw right now. So grab your 50-50 tickets and get ready for the number. It's for $116. The winning numbers are 007385. I heard a yes.
Not letting me, so I think I have to turn it on and off.
Come right over here to the press booth and we'll verify your ticket.
Well, I'm going to try to get the horn on. Auto horn. No, it doesn't. I have to turn it on. See how it says auto horn. Game from.
Hello. How are you? Oh, wait, Libby's getting our food. Libby?
We already did.
Oh, you did? No.
They want to announce that there's still 50-year members of the Thank you.
Oh, wait, what is phone number again? 00735?
7385.
I got it. It was, the guys donated it back to us.
That's a good thing. So we're all set with that? I don't need it.
No, just verify me. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Just a reminder to everybody, there are T-shirts still available over at the concession stand to commemorate the 50th year of Coach Backus and Hoover.
Not yet, but it's not one. Thank you.
Yeah, although Christmas
Well, for the dedication and then. Yeah.
How's school going?
Pretty good.
Had a good summer?
Yeah.
That's nice.
If I go free, it's crazy. But if I go one, it's hardly ever.
You have someone on, like, family on the team? Yeah. Because their last name is McGowan. I was like, they must be related to Emily. Yeah. That's what I saw.
Hey, you. How's it going?
And my dad was like, how do you pronounce that McGowan? And I was like, Alex. The school
Life is
secretary
good.
related. And I was like, oh, Alex. He's a nice lady. Yes.
Well, that's good. I really screwed up. I'll let you know. Really? Better watch it.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Libby's dad. How are you?
Look it right here, Dad. It's got your name on it.
I'll be forever known. What academy? What a school.
Singer, right?
No pusher, no.
Singer. No.
She was a singer.
Yeah.
Ash Lansing, she's gone.
Back up, still going in the house for 6 to 7.
Watching the game? Oh, okay. You lost me around, but I trust you.
My daughter's singing and I just stood up and
Watching tennis? You? I've been watching some of it. I don't get a chance to play anymore. Oh, I,
that's my only connection to sport. I watch it.
Do you know what he's doing now? Why is he talking about
No idea.
Thank you. Knowing them, they probably recorded it themselves. Yeah, they're all good. Maybe you're good too. I've seen some videos. Yes, and yours.
that video? I was so weird.
I think Rylan wants to try at some point with dance. It's Sundays, right? Yeah. She has a competition. I think we don't know enough ahead of time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they've told us yet.
Yeah, so it's going to run the regulation the first third period, 10 minutes.
We are kicking off, right?
Ready for second half action this afternoon. Walton Central School District YouTube huddle, and the Warriors getting set to kick off to Liberty as we start half number 2. Walton on top, 24-0 at intermission.
Get up, boys. Let's go.
Kicking off for the Warriors is number 81, Killian McGowan. Short kick covered by Liberty.
Ball recovered by number 85, Jake Cross. Gives the Liberty Redhawks a 1st and 10 from their own 48.
Jerry Cross the recovery for Liberty, and the Redhawks start over from their own 48-yard line. Prior to the game, legendary coaches Jim Hoover and assistant Gary Backus were honored for their 50 years of coaching for the Walton football program.
That'll be against
During that
the
time,
Redhawks.
350 years, 350
Brings up a
meetings for
1st
the
and
Warriors,
15.
11 sectional 4 titles, and 2 New York State championships. Again, 5-yard penalty stepped off against the Redhawks. They'll start over 1st and 10 from the 43 as we start half number 2. Bunch set, 3 receivers to the right side. The pass is incomplete. First time I've seen that bunch set today by the Redhawks. Good coverage downfield.
Pass incomplete for the Redhawks, brings up a second
down
15.
10. Second down 15 from the 43. I think we got a break with the weather because it was just dreadful. Just about kickoff time, it was pouring. But cleared off since then, and so far so good. In fact, it cooled things down considerably. On second down, the Redhawks keeping the ball on the ground, picking up maybe a yard, maybe a couple yards. Second down, we'll call it 3rd down at 8. Let's see where they mark it. Pick up a yard. 2nd down 9.
Ball carried by number 34, Zach Bickham. Tackled by the Warriors
Pick up the
defense.
carry.
Brings up a 2nd and 13.
First was incomplete pass.
3rd and 13.
Third and 15 to go for the Redhawks. Liberty. From the 44. Down goes the quarterback for a big loss on the play. Again, that's Wally. He's been all over the field this afternoon. Number 22, Darren Wally.
Tackled by number 22, Darren Wally. With a loss on the play, brings up a
That's a
4th
tough
and
hit
about
on quarterback Michael Fieto. He comes off the field. Hope he's okay. Took a real shot. So punting time for the Redhawks. They'll kick from their 36. Short kick. Grounds to the 41-yard line. Covered there at the 42. Number 34, Zachary Bickham, downing the ball. Walton starts over from the 34, or 44. Good field position for the Warriors.
Warriors take over on their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10.
Warrior football, handoff on 1st down goes nowhere. Really, Red Hawk defense really blew that play up. Loss of a 5
Ball
yard
ran by
on the
number
play.
15, Hayden Robinson.
Hayden
Tackled
Robinson
by
carry
the
that time
Liberty
for
Redhawks. Brings up
Walton,
a
and he
second
was
about
gang
14.
tackled. So a loss of 4, 2nd down, 14 from the 38. Walton scored first 3 times they had the football in the game. 24-0 is the score at halftime. 9:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. See if Walton gets back to that back ground control offense. On 2nd down, they run the ball straight ahead, picking up 3. 3rd down, 11 coming up for the Warriors.
Ball carried by
Red
number
Hawks really seem to
22,
do a better
Darren
job
Wally.
as that first half wore on of getting a
Brings
handle
up
of the
a
Walton
3rd about
offense.
10.
They're down about 10 for the Warriors from the 42. Roll out pass downfield is complete. Walton gets a 1st down. Well done. Getting the ball to the big tight end for the Warriors, Killian McGowan. Really well thrown pass that time from London Gardner. And the Warriors connect on 3rd and long.
Ball caught by number 81, Killian McGowan.
McGowan
Brings
with a
up a
catch.
1st and 10 for the Warriors.
And the Warriors the ball to the 45-yard line. Big conversion on 3rd and 10. So Walton keeps the football from the 45. Straight wing tee. Quarterback keep on the read. Down to the 35, down to the 30. Nice 15-yard gain for the Warriors. Another 1st down. And again, nice job by quarterback London
Ball
Gardner.
carried by number 10, London Gardner. Tackled by number 2, Colin
Just kept the ball.
Allen. Brings up a
Took advantage of his
1st and 10
downfield
for the
block
Warriors.
and he picked up a nice 1st down. So the Warriors looking to find some rhythm to that offense like they had in the first half. Have a 1st down from the 30. Wing T, tight end to the right side of the formation. Running the ball inside on the trap. Running room for the Warriors. And into the end zone for the touchdown.
Ball carried by number 28, Carson Schofield.
Carson Schofield for the
Results in
Warriors with a
for the
touchdown.
Warriors.
And the Warriors breaking this game open. Leading now 30-0. Boy, they keep playing that drive. 3rd down and 10 pass to McGowan from Gardner. The Warriors with a score. They get a stop on to start the 2nd half. Didn't score on your first possession. 2-point conversion is no good. The ball comes free, so timeout on the field with your score. Walton 30, Liberty nothing.
The point after is incomplete. Your score, Walton 30, Liberty 0. brand new.
Walton getting set to kick off. Killian McGowan, number 81, the kicker for the Warriors. Let's see if quarterback Bejo is able to come back into the game for Liberty. He was hit hard on a third down play last time they had the ball, Michael Fiejo. I know he didn't stay on to punt, so we'll keep an eye on that. Again, that short kick, which is loose on the field and covered finally by the Red Hawks at their own 34.
Ball recovered by number 5, Taylor Swartz.
Swartz with a recovery for the
and
Red Hawks. Liberty takes over from the 34. From the 34, Liberty takes over 1st and 10. Liberty looking to see if they have enough people on the field. Coming in at quarterback is Riley Cox, number 11. No, Cox lining up as a receiver. Okay. Number 5, Taylor Schwartz in at quarterback. Schwartz on the quarterback keep. Turns right side, gets around the corner, picks up 5 yards. So on his first play from scrimmage for Liberty, Taylor Schwartz, the new quarterback, picks up 5 yards. 2nd down, 5
Ball
to
carried
go.
by number 5, Taylor Swartz. Brings up a 2nd about 5.
Ball to 39. Glad you could join us this afternoon on Walton Central School District Facebook, YouTube Live. Huddle. Warriors in control, 30-0. Early stages, 3rd quarter. Liberty keeping the ball on the ground, close to a 1st down. Look like they may have it. Nice effort that time by running back, number 34, Zachary Bickham.
Tackled by number 72,
injury on the field.
Connor Weaver. Ran by number 34, Zach Bickham. Brings up a 1st and 10.
Number 28 for Walton getting up slowly. That is Carson Schofield. Lawson, Cameron Lawson. So Carson Schofield, injured player for the Warriors. Now we're back to business. Liberty with a football from the 45. 30-0. Walton with the lead. Liberty football, picking up their 1st down. Taylor Schwartz at quarterback, on the quarterback keep, throwing for a couple of yard loss. Second down, about 12.
Tackled by number 35, Elias Bain. Ball ran by number 5, Tyler Schwartz. Brings up a
Marco, get there again.
Second down, 12 to go for the Red Hawks.
Brings up a 2nd and 12.
Ball to 43, 3rd quarter action. 30-0 Walton with the lead, leading 24-0 at halftime, and it added a score in the 2nd half, 3rd quarter. 4 receivers set on 2nd down. Schwartz with a carry, tries to get around the corner. Brought down to the 39, penalty flag comes in. Really hasn't been on many penalties considering it's the first game of the season.
Ball carried by number 5, Taylor Schwartz. Tackled by number 35, Elias Bain.
Holding against the Red Hawks. They declined a penalty, which sets up third down and 12. They're third and 13. Third now, about to 14.
Brings up a third down and 13.
So Liberty with the football from the 41, third down, 14. Early stages, third quarter. Schwartz to pass. Schwartz pass is complete downfield, and a nice gain down to the 47. So it's going to be fourth down and manageable. And trailing 30.
Ball carried by number 2,
I'm
Colt
surprised you
Allen.
don't go for it here.
Tackled by the Warriors defense.
By the way, back in the game, that was Michael Fiesio who threw
Brings
that
up about
pass.
4 and 3.
Fourth down, 3 to go from the 48. Offense stays on the field for Liberty. Another good job by Liberty picking up 13 yards, 12 yards on third and 15. On fourth down, they hand the ball inside and get too much Walton Warrior penetration. Loss on the play of about 3. So Walton takes over on downs across the midfield onto the 48, 49.
Ball carried by number 34, Zach Bickham. Stopped by number
Looks like
51,
an injury on the field to a
Marco
Liberty player.
Palsamato.
It was Jordan Tolbert, 61. It was 61, Jordan Tolbert. Yeah, I see. It's smart. He's coming over.
So they're tending to the injured player for Liberty. At 55, Lemire George, he was able to come off the field under his own power. And again, that Walton defense coming up big on fourth down. Warriors with the ball, 48-yard line of Liberty. Midway through the third quarter, 5:57 to go. Nice start for the Walton Warriors. Opening game of the season, leading 30-0 in the third quarter. On first down, the handoff is Hayden Robinson. Hayden picks up 3 yards on first down. Second
Ball
down,
carried by
7.
number 15, Hayden Robinson. Stopped by the Red Hawks defense. Brings up a second about 8.
Hayden with a lot of speed picks up 3 on that play. Second down, 7. Warrior football from the 40, close to 45. Second down handoff picks up another yard. Third down and long for Walton.
Ball carried by
Carson
number
Schofield
28,
was
Carson
there.
Schofield.
So
Stopped
third
by
down
the
is about
Liberty's
7 actually
Red
for
Hawks
the Warriors. From the 45, they need to reach the 38 for the first down. Last time the Warriors were in third and long, they went to tight end Kelly and McGowan. See what they dial up here on third down. Pass to flat is incomplete. Hayden Robinson, the intended receiver. Flat pass couldn't be completed. So it's fourth down and 7.
Pass incomplete
Nice
by the
job of
Warriors.
Liberty
Brings up a
defense.
fourth and about 6.
Landis Gardner checks into the Walton offense. Fourth and 6, offense stays on the field. Walton passing downfield, pass is complete for a Walton touchdown, making the catch. Number 33 is Gregory Dawson. So Dawson scores. Gregory Dawson for the Warriors.
Pass caught by number 33, Dawson
Again,
Gregory.
very well thrown pass by Gardner, Landon Gardner. Gregory with a catch, and now they're bringing the ball back. Penalty downfield, illegal man downfield. Okay, well, nullify the catch. That was too bad. Well executed play for the Warriors, but an eligible man downfield penalty brings it back. Nullify the touchdown. Exciting play to watch. That's 4th and a dozen.
Penalty against the Warriors brings up a 4th and 11.
Landon Gardner back to the Walton offense. Fourth and 11. Pass downfield is incomplete. Nearly intercepted.
Pass incomplete by the Warriors. Liberty Redhawks take over on downs.
So Liberty takes over at
It'll be a
midfield.
1st and 10 for the Redhawks.
First down for Liberty was 4:20 to go in quarter number 3. Walton comfortably on top, 30-0. Thank you to the sponsors for the 50 years of coaching coaching T-shirts today. B&B Excavation and Landscaping, Empire Metalworks, O'Brien and Eggleston. The name See It Live is on Facebook. See It Live is on Facebook, so look for that later today. Girls did a great job. Second down and 8. Liberty football from the Walton 48. Nice tribute to Coach Hoover and Coach Backus prior to the game today. On first down handoff, doesn't get the second down handoff. No gain. Liberty's really been unable to keep the Waltons penetrating.
Ball carried by number 28,
factor in
Cameron Lawson. Tackled by the Warriors.
Second
Brings up
down
a
and
3rd and 9.
third and 9 to
The
go.
Warriors 49.
Third down and 9. Pass downfield is incomplete. Fourth down and 9 from midfield.
Pass incomplete.
2:53 to go here in the third.
Brings up a 4th and 9 from the 49.
Looks like Liberty's keeping the offense on the field. 4th and 9. Fajo from the spread, looks downfield. Hit hard as he reaches the ball, which is complete. And with the ball, number 24 downfield for Liberty, picking up a first down is Mason Williams. Boy, what a nice throw that time, under pressure.
Pass called by number
Michael
24.
So
Mason
first
Williams.
down deep in Walton
Tackled by
territory.
number 10.
Certainly the deepest
Gardner.
penetration of the day for Liberty.
Brings up
They have the
a
ball
1st
down
and
around the
10
15.
For the Redhawks.
Inside the Walton 15, down at the 13, first down. Red Hawks with the ball. On This time they give the ball inside number 34 to carry. That's Zachary Bickham. Bickham stacked up after short game.
Ball carried by number 34, Zach Bickham.
That picked up a couple yards. Second down, 10.
Timeout, Liberty.
Liberty takes their first time out of the second half.
Just a reminder at the end of the game, please join all of the past players with cupcakes and lemonade at the reception inside the high school gymnasium. So please attend after the game.
Following a timeout, second down and 9. Liberty football deep in Walton territory, deepest penetration of the day. Inside 2 minutes to go for the third quarter. Pass over the middle, too short, incomplete. Sets up third down and 9. Again, pressure upfield on Michael Fiesio. Got rid of the ball.
Pass incomplete for the Redhawks. Brings up a 3rd and 10.
I'll tell you, he's taking some punishment this afternoon. Hung in there, done a nice job. Good, tough player. Third down, 9. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. 1:54 to go in the third. Penalty flag before the play. Oh,
He blew the whistle. Can't hear you. Oh, no, penalty.
procedure for 5-yard penalty stepped off against Liberty.
Penalty against the Redhawks brings up a 3rd and 15.
Penalty flag back at the 23, so third down. And 15 to go for Liberty. Again, clock stopped at 1:54. Pass on the flat is complete. Good gain in the play. Again, a penalty flag comes in. I think that could be holding downfield, but Williams for the decision of the official.
Ball carried by number 34, Zach Bickham, but there's a penalty in the play.
Yeah, I think this one's coming back. A 15-yard step off. Down remains the same, but the ball back to 28.
Penalty against the Redhawks brings up a 3rd and 20.
On third down, there's a pass downfield, which is incomplete.
Pass incomplete for the Redhawks. Brings up a 4th down and 20.
4th down and 20 coming up for Liberty. Look for the fade pattern. It was not a really strong pass, just the covers downfield. 4th and 20, pass goes incomplete. So the Walton defense holds, takes over.
Pass incomplete by the Red Hawks. The Warriors will take over on down, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Walton football in front of the 27-28. Walton football from 28. Timeout Warriors.
Timeout Warriors.
Minute 30 to go here in the third quarter. Walton football. Pass downfield is complete for a 5-6 yard pickup. Really nice throw by quarterback London Gardner.
Ball caught by number 81, Killian McGowan.
Killian McGowan makes a catch for Walton. It's a nice hookup.
Brings up a second and about 3.
Between those two. Second down 3, pickup of 7 on the play. Second down 3 to go. Warrior football. Ball it across the 35. Carry first down for the Warriors out across the 40, 45. Hayden Robinson with a carry for the Warriors.
Ball carried by number 15, Hayden Robinson. Stopped by the Red Hawks defense. Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Walton football, ball comes free. That's recovered by the Red Hawks. First turnover of the game for the Warriors. And 11 seconds.
Ball recovered by number 10.
Liberty football.
Juan Rivera gives the Blackhawks a 1st and 10.
Walton led 24-0 at halftime, added an early score in the second half. So 30-0 Warriors. Liberty with the football and following a turnover. Good field position down inside the Walton 44. Handoff number 34, big carry for Liberty. Down inside the Walton 30. 27. First down by the
Ball carried by number 34, Zach Bickham brings up a 1st and 10 for the Red Hawks.
So that's it for the third quarter. Timeout after 3 with your score. Walton leading Liberty 30-0.
That's the end of the third quarter. Your score, the Warriors 30, Liberty nothing.
Yes. Alright, so do I stop after 4?
Liberty football, as we start the fourth quarter. Walton on top 30-0. Liberty football from the 20. That play never did look smooth. Somebody started a little early, so it'll be 5-yard step off against Red Hawks.
Penalty against the Red Hawks. Brings up a
Really
1st
never
and
got off a
15.
good start in this game. Walton led 24-0, and they just had the ball for the whole first quarter. And that pretty much set the stage. I think the coaching staff here at Walton has to be awfully pleased with the defensive effort. All around good game. Very few penalties. They just played good Walton football. I know they were a little limited today, only 19 players eligible, but they sure put on a good effort. Pass downfield, incomplete. Had a man getting open, but he kind of had to get rid of the ball in a hurry. Timing pattern, incomplete. Second down 10, second down 15.
That's incomplete for the Red Hawks. Brings up a 2nd and 15.
Excellent job by the cheerleaders this afternoon here in Walton. One inside on second down, pick up a 3, maybe 4 yards. Third down, and about 14.
Ball carried by number 34, Zach Bickham. Brings up a 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12, they'll call it. On 3rd down, Liberty just took too much time to develop, and the Walton penetration got there, made a big stop. Ball back to the 30-yard line.
Tackled by number 22.
4th
Darren
down, about
Wally.
20.
Carried by number 28.
Darren Wally with another
Cameron
stop.
Lawson.
He had a big game today, both sides of the ball.
That brings up a
4th and 20.
4th and 20.
Fourth down, pass downfield is incomplete. Again, a situation the quarterback had to give the ball a little quicker than he wanted to.
Pass
So
incomplete
Walton again takes over.
for the Red Hawks. Warriors take over on down. First and 10 for the Warriors.
I think you got the punchline.
First down Warriors. Ball comes free. Walton covers. Loss of a yard. Second down, 11.
Ball ran by number 28, Carson Schofield. Brings up a second and 10.
Second down, 11. This time running the ball inside for the Warriors. Pick up 14 yards and another first down. Again, Hayden Robinson to carry number 15.
Ball carried by number 15, Hayden Robinson. Tackled by number 2,
What a good day for Walton Athletics this afternoon. Of course, honoring Coach Hoover and Coach
Brings up a first
Jim
and
Hoover
10
and
for
Coach
the
Gary
Warriors.
Backus for their 50 years of service for Walton football. Nice to have all the family members here and all the some of the former players. Very nice. And if you missed it with the national anthem, with some of the grandchildren of Coach Hoover and Coach Backus, including Lee Foster, Reagan Foster, Ryland Day, Martin Foster, and Ada Hoover. It is on Facebook this afternoon. So the ladies did a wonderful job of that. Walton on first down picks up a couple of yards. Second down, 8.
Ball carried by number 10, London Gardner. Tackled by the Red Hawks defense. Brings up a second and 8 for the Warriors.
6 minutes, 8 seconds to go here in the football game. Second down, 8. Walton ball from the 47. Nice job that time by Liberty defensively. Gregory Dawson, the handoff, loses a couple of yards. Third down.
Ball carried by number 33, Dawson Gregory. Tackled by the Red Hawks defense. Brings up a third and 10 for the Warriors.
Third down and 10 for the Warriors. Hayden Robinson to the left of this formation. Pass downfield goes incomplete. What a good pressure upfield by Liberty. And all London Gardner could do was get rid of the ball. Did a good job
Tackled by number 5,
to do that.
Tyler Schwartz.
So fourth down coming up for Walton.
Brings up a 4th and 10 for the Warriors.
Penalty flag comes in, intentional grounding. It's not a bad call. That's a good call. Again, Gardner really was nothing else he could have done. Tried to get rid of the ball. Defense was just too good on that play, so a loss of down. Moves the ball back to 28.
Yes, and he called the penalty. So we've got like a 4th and
Fourth down and just about 17 to go.
Penalty against the Warriors.
Cody McGowan back to kick for Walton.
We want a touchdown! We want a touchdown!
McGowan gets a nice kick out of there, fielded at the 40, 39-yard line. A few penalty flags out there on the field. Couple of laundry out there in the field, couple of flags. Officials talking it over. If you're a Warrior fan, you have to be pleased with this effort. 30 points on the scoreboard, really doing a nice job limiting Liberty's offense. And, you know, for the most part, really not that many penalties in the game from the Walton standpoint.
Serious? Wow. Horrible.
So it'll be Liberty football at the 40-yard line. The loss of down goes with the grounding the football. So Liberty takes over the 40-yard line. First down, Red Hawks on the ball inside. They lose a yard. Second down and 9.
Ball carried by number 34, Zach Beckham.
Beckham loses
Tackled by number 28, Carson Schofield.
Schofield in on the stop for the Warriors.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Red Hawks.
Second down, 12 from the 42. Quarterback is sacked back at the 48.
Tackled by number 28, Carson Schofield. Brings up a 3rd down and 13.
2:22 to go in the game. 3rd down and 1. Third down, 23. Nice job defensively.
Pass deflected by the Warriors. Brings up a 4th and 13.
Christian Hanrahan in there making a defensive play. Fourth down and 23. Just over a minute to go in the game. Fourth down. nearly a first down. They pick up 19 yards, needed 20 for the first down. So stop just shy of the first down.
Ball carried by number 34, Zach
Turn the ball
Bickham.
back over to Walton.
Tackled by number 19, Corbin Wally.
Corbin Wally on the stop for the Warriors.
That'll be a turnover on downs, first and 10 for the Warriors.
So the Warriors get the ball back again, and that's just about going to do it. Walton football, and the Walton Warriors coming away with a 30-0 win against Liberty on opening day of the 2025 season. On a day where Coach Gary Backus and Coach Jim Hoover were honored for the 50 years of service to the Walton football program. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I'm Ron Golly for Walton Central School District YouTube huddle. Thanks to everyone, and we'll see you for the next home game here in Walton.
Thank you, everybody
So
who
long,
came out
everybody.
today to watch this game. Just a reminder that we're having a celebration in the gymnasium afterwards. Please stop up for some lemonade and cupcakes. Thank you for coming out.
Someone's the boo-boo. Someone left their boo-boo here. Oh no. I think it's a boo-boo.